It's Rosemary Snaringer back again, the book nurturer, to give you the inside scoop on Author 101. I arrived there a little early, and of course I was hungry, so I got something to eat at the Westin Hotel down by beautiful LAX. And I sat next to a man who was living in South Africa, had done business in Zimbabwe as well, and he was an entrepreneur, really interesting guy who'd actually been on TV on some reality show. He was from Boston, and he wanted to write a book about entrepreneurship overseas and in Africa. So I thought, great, I haven't even started the Author 101 conference, and I'm already talking about a book with somebody. Well, I was looking to help authors, and what I found was that most of the people there had already written their book. They didn't need me. So the other thing I found that was really funny was that as soon as there was a break and there was, it was a lunch break, everybody just disappeared. I don't know. I have no idea where they went. I don't know if they were eating crackers in their room. There was a lot of LAX parking around. It wasn't like you could even walk to a McDonald's. It was very strange. Usually when I go to events where there are other entrepreneurs, you find people and you can't stop talking to them. You have so much in common. The excitement level goes through the roof, and you're friends forever and eat lunch together. So it wasn't like that for me personally. There were a lot of people walking around with flip-flops on, and they said, my feet are freezing. Of course, in the room, it's freezing. I have my red blanket, which I would put on my lap, and then this really fluffy blue blanket that I got at the David Nagel event that I went to in the desert. And I would put that around me and snuggle with that. Otherwise, I really would have frozen to death. So I want to talk about what was really interesting was that it came back down to me personally and every single person who was there personally. And Barbara DeAngelis really encapsulated this so perfectly. It was a thrill to see her, first of all. We've been seeing her face on about, 13 books since 1991. So there she was in person. And she spoke for about 2 hours. She was slated to speak for 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours, yes. And they let her go over, which I think hurt everybody. They let a lot of people go over, and let's face it, after an hour and a half, do you have any attention span left? Not really. So it didn't help matters, although she had a really, great talk. And they're all pitching. I said it was a pitch fest from both angles, both the writers and the people on stage. And she had a really small program to take people through, again, clearing out old beliefs and really getting congruent with who you are as an author, and just, allowing your light to shine from the author. And so I kind of went as the book nurturer, but by the end I realized it was about me and my own personal books, just like it was there for everybody there personally. And they didn't want to eat lunch with me. They were thinking about their book and how they're going to pitch and how they're going to meet every agent that they could, and good for them. Good for them. So that's how my experience went. And they are doing another one, I believe it's October. So I just want to say a word of thanks to Rick Frischman. He put on a really great event. Really sweetheart of a guy, really genuine, wanting to help people. And I just thought he got a really great group of people together to really teach people about, hey, it doesn't just end when you when you put the end at the end of your book. There's a lot of promotion to do, and that's what he was helping people with, seeing the bigger picture for getting your message out there. So again, so long from the book nurturer. Thanks for listening.